content is your currency. And in order to increase your conversions, you're going to need to create what? More content. And today it is Martin Luther King Day. So share a business lesson that I learned from Dr. Martin Luther King, and also just show honor and praise to the man that he was for his resilience, his courage, and the dream of the message that he had to speak into the world in the pursuit for equality, positive change, and inspiring millions to dream bigger. And this year, I want to challenge you to dream bigger. Even when it feels challenging, even when it feels hard, I'm even speaking to myself. There's a quote that Dr. Martin Luther King said, "Faith is taking the first step even when you can't see the end of the staircase." And as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as a creative, when you start creating content and showing up consistently, there are so many unknowns. There are so many uncertains. It might look gleam and you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, but the key is to remain faithful and continue to show up, because as you continue to show up, you're going to become a better creator, a better communicator, and to also boost your confidence, but also continue to help elevate and grow your brand. And another thing that we can learn from Dr. King is he moved with purpose. And speaking of purpose, when it comes to creating a content strategy and building a profitable online business, you want to think about what is your vision, mission, and purpose for why you're showing up and wanting to turn your passion into a sustainable and profitable business. And so in this video, we're going to dive in specifically to content pillars. And the more clear and specific you are with your content pillars, the more consistently you're going to be able to show up for your audience without feeling burnt out and continuing to get your message across to the right audience. And so step one is to choose the right platform for where your audience is hanging out. So is that going to be Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, Pinterest, wherever your audience commonly hangs out and frequents, that's where you want to show up. Or even YouTube. I believe YouTube is a long-term game, especially because it's long-form content. People who go to YouTube are actively searching for a solution to a problem. Many times you're typing in how to do something, giving me hacks and tricks, or how to put a nail into a wall, something so simple. But if you don't know how to do it, you're going to actively search on how to do that. You also want to think about the strengths of the different platforms. Instagram, I love it and I hate it at the same time. It's always changing, it's always evolving, especially with the recent ban and then unban of TikTok, which just happened. And then Instagram announces feed fill and now 3-minute videos, and it's just trying to do way too many things. And there's lots of noise there. Whereas TikTok has its own kind of vibe, and then so does YouTube. So for me, my goal, and I want to challenge you, is to choose a platform and then go all the way the F in. Meaning, I saw a video recently and she's doing a 75 hard challenge YouTube edition. And you know what? See what happens. Whatever platform you choose, stick to it and then create a consistent schedule for yourself where you know that you can show up. You don't have to overthink it. Just show up, be yourself, be real, raw, authentic, share your thoughts, share your input. And overall, the goal is to create connection and community with your audience. Next is content pillars. When you're creating content pillars, it is the anchor of your message. So you're going to have a consistent theme throughout your content, and you want to make sure it's consistent and aligned with your brand. If you missed the how to build a personal brand that will make you money, make sure to tap into my recent video where I break down the fundamentals of that and how you can build a personal brand that's actually going to connect with your audience. So when it comes to content pillars, you want to think about 3 to 5 sub pillars based off of your main topic. For example, if you're a fitness and nutrition coach, your sub pillars might be habits, nutrition, and exercise. And then a subset of habits might be how much sleep are you getting? How much water are you intaking? How are you mentally preparing yourself for the day the night before? And then when it comes to nutrition, maybe it's simple meal prep hacks where you can go to the grocery store for $20 and create a meal prep for the next 3 days. Or exercise, quick 20-minute at-home workout, body weight only, till you lose your next 10 to 15 pounds this quarter. Something so simple, so easy, but it's again speaking to your audience. for me, my content pillars as a business coach and content strategist, we're going to go into content marketing specifically. We're also going to go into sales process and strategies along with systems, automations, and funnels. So those are the sub pillars of my business. And when you're creating those pillars, you want it to make sure it encompasses and aligns with your offer. If you miss how to create and design an irresistible offer, make sure to tap into that past video where I broke down step by step how to create an offer where your audience, as soon as they hears it, they know that it's for them. And when you're creating your pillars and within your content, it's so helpful if you include social proof, storytelling, and real life examples, so that way your audience can see yourself within those pillars. And I go into an even deeper breakdown in an older video how to create and design your content pillar. If you wanted more detailed explanation step by step with a free guide, make sure to tap in and check out that video. And then lastly, you want to make sure you're planning out your content. And there's ways that you can plan out your content within just a 2-hour sitting. One, of course, as I always say, market research. But then secondly, use tools or resources like Trello, Google Calendar, Notion. I specifically love Notion. I map out all of my content within Notion. My goal is to plan in advance. Right now I'm about a day behind because I have this challenge to post one YouTube video every day, Monday through Friday, but usually I do batch my content in advance. My goal is to create at least 2 carousels per week on Instagram, 1 YouTube video Monday through Friday, 3 reels, and I'm also going live every day, Monday through Friday. So yeah, it's a lot, but that's my challenge for myself. And I want to challenge you to plan out and map out what works for you. Laziest hacks when it comes to content is just repurpose. Literally take a piece of content, maybe you posted it like 90 days ago, and then post the same exact piece of content with the same exact caption, same exact everything. I've literally done this over and over again throughout the year. I recently took the same piece of content that went viral beginning of last year, and I posted the same one this year. I just swapped out 2024 for 2025, and you can do that too. And also be mindful when you're creating content. I've been moving away from like using year terminology, like the actual year. Instead, just say this year or this week or this weekend or this Thursday. If you know, for me, every Sunday I have my Passion to Profit free masterclass breaking down how you can build a profitable online business using your own skill set and knowledge and expertise and turn it into a multi-6-figure, 7-figure business all from scratch. Whether you're a beginner or you're intermediate and you would love to step into the digital economy, this is the perfect place you want to be. So if you know you're ready to turn your ideas into income, simply click down below in the description, Passion to Profit free masterclass, and I look forward to seeing you there. And say you already have an online business and digital product and you're really looking to scale it to the next level. You want to start creating content that's going to speak and captivate your audience in the messaging that's in alignment with your audience's goals, but then also your goals. And you want to streamline your business, stop doing all of the manual work, and have more time freedom to do more of what you love by implementing systems and automation into your business, then you definitely want to be in the live room for my Content to Cash Flow 5-day live challenge, where we're breaking down everything from content messaging, sales funnels, email marketing, and we're building it out together. So by the time that 5th day comes, you will have launched and landed at least your first client within those 5 days. And if you would love to be a part of my next 5-day live challenge, simply comment challenge below or click the Content to Cash Flow challenge in the description. I look forward to seeing you there. So many breakthroughs took place in the last 5-day live challenge, and I'm looking forward to this one. But overall, when it comes to turning your content into consistent currency to increase your brand, business, and bank account, the key is to choose the right platform where your audience is hanging out. Next, create content pillars that are aligned with your brand message, vision, and offer, and then create a consistent content plan, whether that be a calendar, doing market research, and mapping out what you strategically envision for your business to be at in the next 3 to 6 months. And if you'd love help with that, go ahead and join the Content to Cash Flow challenge. Link is in the description. And if you found this helpful, make sure to share with a friend and subscribe. And until the next video, keep thriving, keep striving, and keep believing in yourself as you grow toward greater success and elevation.